Well, do you want to find out what's new in Miniature Warhammer?
Oh, yeah. Should I do my Warhammer news
Oh, yeah.
first?
Tell me about your Warhammer news, Ben.
So we got sent, this came in over Christmas, but I didn't get it till quite very recently.
Ooh.
A very kind person at I Paint Small Things has 3D printed us a lovely Toddy miniature.
Holy shit, he looks amazing.
Happy Festag, everyone.
Happy Festa.
He's done a great job. Look, he's got the castle.
I love it.
He's got the beard. He's got the mug of ale.
Perfect.
He looks great.
Is really fucking cool.
Good job. Thank you so much for sending him in.
Sweet Toddy.
He arrived in like 12 pieces. He'd been smashed up in the box.
Oh.
It took me a while to like rebuild him and
Oh shit.
yeah. Well, because he's a 3D print, he's a bit brittle and
Okay.
post he's going to get knocked around. But he's very cool, and he's got a little Monty Python helper flip-flopping behind.
He's got little Ben to go with him.
Which I thought was pretty fun.
That's awesome. That's really cool. What a good boy. That's who you need to have in Warhammer Total War.
Yeah, when's the Toddy DLC coming
When's
out?
Toddy DLC?
Yeah, because you could have like the Tutorton Guard and the Knights of the White Wolf.
Yeah.
Be really cool.
Perfect.
So yeah, thank you for sending that in. I Paint Small Things. Very cool.
Very cool.
Then Tom and I did a Warhammer.
We did a Warhammer.
Look at my tiny army against Tom's mega army.
Yeah, I had more boys.
Did have more boys. It was pretty spooky. This battle didn't take all that long compared to our other games.
No.
I tried out the new, like, what's it called, Flame Strike detachment or something like that, where you get all these stratagems to do with transports. So I loaded up all my boys. I used that as a repulsor, a couple of rhinos and a drop pod. And you did the new Necron codex, but you were using the regular detachment, I think? I can't remember.
Yeah, because I literally had got the codex that day that we were playing.
Oh, wow.
And so it was like, I've not really had a good chance to read the other stratagems or whatever.
Yeah, fair enough.
I'll just play the one.
The one that you know.
We played before.
That's fair.
No scarabs. No, but
You normally have scarabs, but not in this, because you mixed it up. You had this guy instead.
yeah, he was not painted. But I added up my list wrong, and I was supposed to have scarabs in this army. I was meant to have a unit of 3 scarabs.
Oh,
So
shit.
that's why I did so badly.
Wow, you handicapped yourself.
Yeah, because I should have had some guys to zoom around.
Oh my god. Yeah, you done a really nice job with these guys, man. They look fucking great. I love them. Oh, there's a scarab.
There's one that's not properly been painted.
Did the rhino fly up the ramp? No, sadly it didn't. I think it got destroyed turn 1 by one of your heavy destroyers. Just fucking nuked it.
Maybe.
Pretty sure one of the rhinos got popped turn 1. Oh, no, I'm going the wrong way. Hang on, here we go. Oh, that's all the stuff that was in transport.
Oh, yeah, so Ben still had actually a lot of. He still had quite a lot of.
Quite a lot of
boys.
Yeah, we had like assault squad in a rhino. Multi-melter devastator squad in the other rhino.
Those guys were terrifying.
We had stern guard in the drop pod
And
plasma boys in the big.
yeah,
box.
there was a lot of pretty fucking heavy boys hanging out.
And yeah, the plasma boys jumped out and like killed half the Lich Guard. And then their plan was to hop back in the party bus because it's got a special rule where if they get charged, these guys can be like, "See ya, nerds," and then drive off and jump out and blast them again. I was like, I'm just gonna kite these Lich Guard all day long, baby.
It was a good plan.
That was my plan, but sadly, these fucking boys had better plans, didn't they?
Some dudes shot your party bus and blew it up.
We had a guy giving them all lethal hits, which I really underestimated. So he just fired like 40 shots.
Well, so they all got lethal hits, but Saras, who stood like behind them,
Yeah, he's like up on this building here.
makes it so they are.
Extra AP.
Well, they get their lethal hits on a 5+ rather than a 6+.
Oh, that's right, yeah. So like half of their shots wound automatically, which against big Land Raider.
Wait, no, that's not what he does. He's the one that gives them. I can't remember. Like someone's got that fucking ability.
Someone does it.
And he's the one. He gives them an extra AP.
Yeah.
And so their guns at close range will suddenly AP to.
Auto wounding on 5s.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I really underestimated that Wombo combo, and those guys just nuked the party bus, leaving the Plasma Boys to a very choppy death.
Yeah, so suddenly they couldn't hop back in their transport, and then they got charged, and it was the best. Is there an old Cron? Yeah,
There
he's
is.
my
Your Royal Warden, right?
yeah.
He's
So
got that fancy necklace.
yeah, well, because he's like an old school Necron.
Yeah.
he's been around for generations, and he's there to just hang out and be a cool boy.
Complain about kids these days.
Damn kids with their newfangled guns. Do you wash or airbrush the green? This whole army is basically painted with a sponge and an airbrush.
You just splodge on all the different rusty metal bits.
Just dirt and rust and stuff like that, and then come in and airbrush it. Like I want to go through and like do a bit of picking out some detail, but yeah, like it's just airbrush. It's like super fucking fast.
Oh man, the army looks great, and the fact that you got it done so quickly is really impressive. Then the drop pod landed at the back with the stern guard. You've done a real good job of zoning it out. That was one of the only places it could fit. Was like back in your table zone.
That boy who never died.
My God, this fat bottom boy! I chucked so much fucking shit at this lord. I feel like half my army tried to kill this guy, and he was just like, "No, I live."
I refuse to die. Also, I don't know if you got a picture, but there was a great bit where Ben fired like 3 las cannons out one of my heavy destroyers, reducing him to a 6-up save, and he made all 3 of his 6-up saves, just one after the other. And it was even before you'd finished rolling the 3rd one. I was like, fuck it, I'm just gonna make my 6-up save, and just rolled it, and just those 3 6s in a row. Very cool.
Very, very, very cool. Yes.
Even though they ended up not going on really to do anything else because all of your vehicles were dead.
Well, that's true. You didn't even need the heavies at the end.
Yeah, it was still just a great moment for me to laugh because my boys were
It
alive.
was just one of those games. I just couldn't kill anything. It was horrible. But we had fun.
It was good. Very cool.
And then we played some Kill Team against Longest Johns.
Yeah.
Pretty fun. He had some Nurgle boys. And I had my Chaos Cultists. It was their first outing, despite the fact I painted these guys like 6 months ago. But it was cool. I haven't played Kill Team in a really long time. It was fun to get back into it. It was like your first game of Kill Team as well, right?
Yeah.
What did you think?
I enjoyed it. I thought it was fun. Alternate activation's very good. Was pretty cool. But then when I started looking into other lists and stuff, there's when was looking at the orc kill team. So it was like orcs are cool, and I've got that kill team as well. I've got the models on sprues, and it's like, I'll build those.
Yeah.
Also, because no one around here is playing the orc kill team.
Okay.
But then when I saw the orc breacher has a different stat line to the orc slitter and the orc whatever, and they all have different rules, and almost immediately I was just like, it's too many fucking rules. I don't.
Yeah, that's fair. Because, some teams are really complicated, where every model has a different set of rules, and other teams are much less so. Like the Chaos Cultists, they're all just fucking cultists with the same guns and the same rules.
Right, okay.
And then you can mutate them into the big mutants. So you've really only got 3 different stat lines to remember.
Okay, I think that's...
Whereas the inquisitorial kill team, where you've got he's the pistol guy, and then there's the big servitor, and everyone's got their own thing.
Yeah, it was just like, oh god, it's a little bit too much. A little bit.
So I reckon probably about a good third of the teams are not that complicated, whereas some of them are super complicated.